Yo people, so yes, I have another one, or rather a carry on from previous videos. So let's get straight into it, no messing around. I believe that van lifer and YouTuber Liam the Terrible is played by Prince Albert of Monaco. And there he is. And if we put these two pictures together like that, you can see how similar they are. Now, obviously, there is changes, but really look at these two characters. Now, when I was doing these videos and I was searching, I just literally was looking at royals and I saw this guy and I was like, I saw Liam. I saw Liam the Terrible in this guy. And I suddenly started doing all the searching, finding the links, and I realised that I was right. Now, it's all about the eyes. It's always all about the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes are different colour in this picture, but the eyes look very similar. Obviously, they wear masks and they changes. The nose is the second thing that clarified it for me. The nose is very, very similar with these two characters. So if we take this photo of Liam the Terrible and compare them here, obviously he's got a hat on, but look at the eyes. They look a lot more similar in these two photos. Similar colour. Look at the nose. Look at the eyes. Imagine him with a beard, with hair. To me, this is really, really obvious once it jumped out at me. So obviously, my video saying that Liam the Terrible and George Best are the same person. And if we take this photo of George Best and this photo of Prince Albert, put them together there, you can see the eyes looking similar. Look at the mouths looking very similar. It's definitely harder to see it with George and Prince Albert. But if we take this photo of Prince Albert, and if we zoom in, look at the ears, look at the top of the ear on the outside, it's got a little sort of flat bit. And if we look at George Best's ear, same flat bit. They've no doubt extended the bottom of Prince Albert's ear, make it a slightly bigger ear, but they are the same ears. So this is Liam the Terrible wearing a Santa's hat on top of his black hat, making it a red, white and black hat. And Prince Albert is wearing a black uniform with a red and white sash. Notice also the colour of the medals, red for Manchester United and green for Northern Ireland. So if we take this photo of a 70s George Best, notice the socks, notice the sash, black, red and white, top of the socks, look at the socks. Now that is a blatant classic link. But what about this for links? So it turns out that Prince Albert loves his football. Here he is watching Monaco play football. And here he is actually playing football in a red and white football strip, the colours of Monaco. And there is many photos of this guy playing football. It's a regular thing for him. Notice here's a picture of George Best when he was young, red and white of Manchester United. Very, very similar to Prince Albert in his Monaco football kit. And also very similar to George Best when he played for the San Jose Earthquakes and also the Los Angeles Aztecs. So George Best was most famous for playing number 11 when he first started for Manchester United, and then probably most famously for playing the number 7 shirt. But he did play other numbers, including number 10. And as you can see here, he played number 10 a few times, a few different seasons. Then what about this for a link? Prince Albert of Monaco holding a shirt with number 10 on, a red and white Monaco shirt with Best Dad written across the top. Now, as links go, people, it don't get no better than that. Then what about this? Liam the Terrible wearing a crown with the colours red, white and black on. And then we have Liam the Terrible with a purple towel, so we know he is a royal actor. So this is Liam the Terrible on his motorbike. He loves his motorbikes, we know that. And here is Prince Albert of Monaco on a motorbike. So here is George Best with his wife Alex, and if we take this photo of Prince Albert of Monaco with his wife, Princess Charlene, you can see how similar those two characters are. And then again with an early girlfriend of George Best, looking very, very similar indeed. And again, this is Liam the Terrible with Jodie Marsh. This is a photo of Jodie Marsh. And if we take Princess Charlene and Jodie Marsh, I mean, come on, people. Minus a few different changes, they are blatantly the same person. So this is Prince Albert with his wife and his son from a previous relationship. And this is them here. And if we take this photo here of his son Alexander, and we take this photo of George Best's son, Callum Best, and put them together there, I mean, come on, people. They've changed the nose, but really look at the eyes, the eyebrows, very, very similar. But look at the ears, people. They've got these little pointy ears. 100% the same person. So this is Prince Albert and Princess Charlene with their two young kids. This is the two young kids here. And if we take Liam the Terrible's daughter here, and we take the daughter of Prince Albert here, and we put them together there, they look very, very similar indeed. Slight age difference, but they look very, very similar. So this is Prince Albert with another of his supposed illegitimate children, Princess Jasmine. Here she is here, Jasmine Grace Grimaldi. And this is her here. You may recognise her from a previous video I did, because she is also Lady Gaga. And here we have Liam the Terrible posting a image of Lady Gaga saying that she lived in a van before she was famous on his Instagram. So this is a picture of Prince Albert's parents, Prince Rainier III of Monaco and Princess Grace, aka Grace Kelly, the actress. And this is George Best with his parents. And this is a photo of George Best's mum when she was younger. And this is a photo of Princess Grace, aka Grace Kelly. And if we put them together like that, you can see just how similar these two characters are. So this is Liam the Terrible's parents. And if we put his dad together with George Best's dad, you can see how similar they are. So there is Prince Rainier III of Monaco. And if we take this photo of Prince Rainier III and put it with Liam the Terrible's dad, you can see that that is 100% blatantly the same person. And if we take an older photo of George Best's dad and this photo of Prince Rainier and put them together there, I mean, come on, people. Slight hair change, slightly bald, slightly aged, but that is 100% the same person. So obviously that means that Dave Grohl is played by Prince Albert of Monaco, and also George Harrison of the Beatles is played by Prince Albert of Monaco, and also comedian Steve Hughes is played by Prince Albert of Monaco, and George Best is played by Prince Albert of Monaco, and obviously Liam the Terrible is played by Prince Albert of Monaco. And I know there is many other characters involved played by this guy, because the whole world is the stage, people, and these royal actors play all of the major players that we see on this stage. Time to wake up, people. It's all fake. Peace.